I'm Charlie Bauer, Ladies Offroad Network, and we are live on the road. Welcome to another random place in Arizona. It is a great night though out here. Check it out. We got a fun sweater. And what day is tonight? I think we decided it is day 10 now of the 12 days of giving. We've had so much fun. I did remember the gift. Check it out. I brought the mailbox because don't you leave home with your mailbox? And I might even eat a cookie because that's the kind of night it is. Yep. So join in, say hello, and let's get started. We're excited to be talking about more of the 2020 plans. I need some more feedback from you. You guys are actually really in an interesting position. So as we rotated our schedule, or my schedule got thrown out and was forced to rotate it, the project to redo itself and get everything going back again. And now last night I came up with another head scratcher. I'm like, oh my gosh, how is this going to work? This isn't going to work. We need to find out how this is going to go into a different scene and add another element to our little weekend events. So I have some feedback, or asking for some feedback from you on that. We have this Live at 5 is going to continue and carry on to next week, all week. Well, not all week. Monday to Thursday, we're going to do 4 more Live at 5s. We're going to have 4 more gifts. And I decided I'm going to put 4 more things into the mailbox as well. So that happened last night. Afterwards, I'm like, we're going for it. We're going to keep some big gifts rolling through next week. And the same plan is going to happen. You have to be online for both. Actually, for both next week. In order to get the gift, you got to claim the gift and you got to claim the mailbox. As we do, next week is learning stuff. So we're going to talk about how to use Wild Apricot, how to use our website, how to use Facebook and Instagram, and how to use the Bauer Media Store. So that's going to continue with what we have going on next week. But tonight, we are going to talk about garage takeovers and what they are. So last week we talked about the resolution, which is now open for you guys to register. Get that in. The group is getting bigger and bigger. I'm super excited about that. We talked about the challenge. We talked about the scavenger hunt, the monthly giveaways, the impact, the networking, the 12 days of giving, cookies and cans. They got canned, but cookies are good. Who doesn't love cookies? Showroom, Bauer Academy, VIP experiences, 6 of those, the tours that we're going to put out, and then our East Adventure and West Adventure. Oh my gosh, throw some hearts down for those right now. Let's throw some hearts for the East and West Adventures. So cool. It really dawned on me last night that I really did rent an entire mansion for Ladies Offroad Network. Like, how awesome is that? And so that is really, really neat. And then our East Adventure, I got on the phone call with the person that I was waiting to hear from. And so we locked down one more major segment that I needed for that East Coast Adventure, which is super exciting. Tonight we're going to talk about garage takeovers and what they are. And then tomorrow is the Road to Leadership in SEMA, which is also our chapter conversation. And then our convention conversation will be on Friday. Along with on Friday, you will be able to now register for the convention, the adventures, both East and West. And I am double checking right now with our friends at the Wilderness First Aid that we can also get that launched and loaded on Friday. I know we will launch and load on our side. I don't know if they'll be prepped to launch and load on their side. So we'll just work that out. But again, these are all ones. All 4 of those are going to be based on numbers. So you're only so many people are going to be able to go to each one of those events. And so you need to get your name into the buckets. That's all I'm saying right now about that. Okie dokie. Where should we start? Oh, this paper. Okay, let's start here. Let's start with our t-shirt giveaway. So remember that all your comments, everything that you guys are saying, puts you into the drawing for the random draw. Again, I read all the comments at night after I get back. And last night's t-shirt winner is Alicia Diggs. Alicia Diggs, yay! You're the t-shirt winner for last night. So it's going to be fun to see who becomes the scroll stop person that gets the t-shirts for tomorrow night. So that's again 3 guys shirts. We'll be shipping those out next week. Our gift bags, we'll give away the gift baggie here in a little bit, but since I have the list, let's just actually go through and recognize everybody really fast. So Monday t-shirt was Gail Stannenbaugh, Tuesday was Mackenzie Dial Fritcher, Wednesday was Jody Skeel Startup, Thursday was Dina Bartlett, Friday was Hillary Steiner, Saturday was Roll Scaffa, which is also Lori, Sunday was Erica Ramos, who might be here right now. Monday was Don Renee Killian, and Tuesday was Alicia Diggs. And then we did the gift bags. So gift bags was Monday was Catherine Anima, Tuesday Kathy Tadlock, Jessica Perez was on Wednesday, Thursday was Tracy Dean, Friday was Debbie Bonanno, Saturday was Catherine Kanuski, sorry, might be killed that name. Sunday was Sarah Holcomb, Monday was Stephanie Ragsdale, Tuesday was Anna Lewis. And ladies, we still have 3 more nights of this, but we don't. We have 7 more. I almost said 8. Nope, we're gonna do 4 more nights next week. So we're gonna continue this chaos because that's a great thing to do. Okay, feedback time. So feedback is, feedback. You guys ready for feedback? Yes, yes, yes. You guys ready to sit and put your thinking caps on for a second? So we've been talking about these 3-day events that are going to happen across the country. I have 44 locations already picked out that you guys are going to get to push into your zone and get people to say, we want you to come, we want you to come, we want you to come. So that's 44 different locations. Between 8 and 18 locations will be chosen in order to go to this year. But you guys are helping me say, we really want you to come and we really want this event to happen in our zone, all right? So we'll start with that. Well, as I've been doing the research on those locations over the last few nights, couple nights, early mornings, let's put it that way, I've come to realize a few more details that need to be taken into consideration. Number one, not all of these locations are near wheeling opportunities, right? That's just kind of the reality to some specific spots. And so I need to take that into consideration and say, listen ladies, I don't want to drive all day on Sunday to just go wheeling for a couple hours. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I don't think it makes a lot of sense to anybody else either, because you guys are all going to try and get home on Sunday as well. So I'm going to put a limitation to it when you guys are presenting your argument for me coming to your area. If you have a wheeling, so we're now talking about Sunday, if you now have a wheeling place within 2 hours of drive time, let's look into it, let's put that out as a position, let's put that out as an option, right? If it's over 2 hours, I want to rotate this plan for Sunday. And the Sunday plan would then be staying in the parking lot at the hotel, and we can do some spotting techniques. We can do a couple 3 hours worth of a new program that we can come up with that will not necessarily be as awesome as us doing it on the trail, but at least we have some opportunity in order to be successful and you guys can learn something. The second piece to that would be we do a give back during our convention, which is working with challenged ladies in the local environment and helping empower them with the information that they need to be successful for working on their vehicles. Why don't we do that in the afternoon? All right, so let me know what you guys think about that idea. If that's a good plan, bad plan, not really sure about the plan. So if you have a wheeling area within 2 hours, we're good. We're in, let's plan it, let's see what is happening, let's go. The closer the better, to be quite blunt about it. But if you're outside of 2 hours, let's not spend over 4 hours driving so that we can wheel for 3 hours. Let's now utilize our time a little bit more effectively and a little bit better, and spend that morning time doing some off-trail education, and then do some give back in the afternoon. All right, so that's kind of my thought process there. Let me know what you guys think about that. The other challenge that I see is the way that these are going to set down is I want ladies to come in, and you guys are going to be coming sometimes from a distance. If you've already taken the trail training class, I don't want you to feel like you're just going to be sitting in a hotel all morning. And I recognize that you don't necessarily need to take the trail training class again. Or if you want to, again, you're more than welcome to. But what are you going to do for those 7 hours? Well, we're all at 4 Wheel Parts doing the trail training class, right? So I came up with another plan. And for the ladies that are in the area, you've already taken the trail training class, you will have an opportunity to stay at the hotel. We'll have a hotel program where there'll be 3 different things for you to accomplish within that same set amount of time as what we're doing over here at the trail training class. You've already taken the trail training class, so you're kind of one-upping yourself, but in this scenario over here. So that scenario will add 2 pods, education pods, so you guys will be working together as a group in order to go through an education scene that I will put together for you. So you'll have 2 of those, and then the third one will be a research project. So I'll have a series of questions, a series of opportunities for you guys to spend the time giving me feedback, giving the industry feedback, and really like deep diving and making an impact on what's going on. So I'm really liking how that's kind of turning out too, where if you want, you have the opportunity to come to the trail training class either for the first time. If you haven't done it, you need to do it. That's number 1 on your list. If you've already done it, then you come over here, and then we have you go down this second route so that you have the opportunity to still stay engaged and not just hang out and watch TV in your hotel room all day, which does sound very nice some days, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, so give me some feedback on both of those ideas if you like that. Everything else, as you're seeing, like this is how things develop. I have to look at them and say, oh my gosh, we got holes, we got ladies, I don't want them just to be bored, that's not fair, I don't like it. So that is where we're going with all of those. And so something that was a very simple scene just gets more and more challenging every time we turn around. But I did make some phone calls today, and a couple of locations that are very key to us that we need to make sure work. I've already called the hotels and they have availability for us, so I am excited about that too. Our calendar is falling together very nicely, which I do appreciate that. Okay, before we get into our giveaways, let's talk about the topic of the night, which is garage takeovers. Garage takeovers. What is a garage takeover and what does it mean? Basically, a garage takeover is the hands-on part. It's the hands-on where you get to get greasy, where you get to go and do something that's fun, that is pushing. You do not need to be a mechanic. That's not the part. That's not the point. Your job is actually to learn. Your job is to use your brain and your ideas and your thought process to take the project that we have and to take it on to the next level. But it's very hands-on and it's in the garage, right? It's in the garage. So as an example, we did 2 this year. We did one with Impulse Offroad at the beginning of the year with all the girls, not all the girls, but a good group of ladies from the Salt Lake City region came and helped out and worked on Frankie. So we did Icon suspension install. Yes, the entire suspension, Icon suspension install and Frankie got done there. You ladies did it. The RCV axles, the bolt lock from the hood lock that you guys have seen, the Rock Slide Engineering bumper got replaced, a Tuffy security box got put in, a new Warren synthetic winch line got installed before we went out on all the classes. That was a brand new line before we went out on the classes, ladies. They also learned how to adjust the lights. So we were at Impulse Offroad for 2 days, and these girls hustled through all of that, which is a really big feat. The other garage takeover that we did was just recently. A lot of you guys were part of that and seeing it, and we went to Bogey's Garage. So Bogey's Garage was a fun one. It was a 1956 Chevy truck build that she was building for SEMA. And I'm like, hey, you want some fast hands in here? Let's put together a garage takeover. She's like, sure, that'd be great. I'm like, awesome. So I put it out to the ladies, and we got 10 ladies together, and we went in for 2 days, and these girls manhandled that whole situation. It was amazing. And then she revealed it at SEMA, which the same group, some of the girls that helped were there, and then of course our other group of ladies that were at SEMA were there, and we were all there to support in that situation. So the garage takeovers are really fun. They're really aggressive. They're really now, and they're really like they make an impact. There's some kind of an impact that's happening. Like the ladies that worked on Frankie should forever be proud of that, because it's out doing its job because they did the work on it. Same with the ladies that came to Bogey's Garage. They helped make sure that there's this major impact to where that vehicle got to SEMA on time. So some really awesome scenes there. Here's the thing with the garage takeovers, is garage takeovers are 10 people. They're not going to be any bigger than that. If they are, it's going to be super random. It's a small group of people, and it's going to be very pointed on a project. So you're either going to be interested in it, or quite frankly, you're not going to be interested in it. So I do know what our garage takeovers are going to be this year. I do know when they are going to be, but these are going to be carrots that we're going to run through the year. And I promise to give you about 2 months lead time on them. But they're not something that I want you to put onto your calendar right now and say, I'm going to rotate my entire Ladies Offroad Network scene around these 2 garage takeovers. Nope, those are bonuses. So if your adventures and the convention and the local stuff that we have going on, you know, those are all come first, and then the garage takeovers are, that is so cool that I am going to make that work. And that's how we're going to do the garage takeovers. So, carrot, yeah, here comes the carrots. So carrot on what the garage takeovers are going to be. I will tell you, Frankie is for sure involved in 1. Frankie might be involved in 2 of them. We're not really sure about the second one on the involvement yet, but Frankie is definitely involved in 1. So we're going to have a lot of fun. You guys are going to learn a lot about the different systems of the vehicle, and I'm really, really excited about these takeovers. So they're going to be in the middle of the week, I will tell you that. They're not going to be attached to a weekend. As you can see, our weekends are all built around being in your town. So the garage takeovers are going to be during the middle of the week, because that's also when the businesses are open. So we'll be available to go in and take over that business during that time. Yay? Yay. I know you guys hate me right now, right? So that's what a garage takeover is. You'll be hearing about them a couple months before we actually do them. Awesome. Are we ready for some giveaways? Yes? All right, let's do some giveaways. So the first thing that we need to do is thank all of our partners that have been amazing to us, right? So we have the Rugged Radios giveaway, we have the High Lift giveaway, we have the Warren Winch giveaway, we have the Kicker Speaker giveaway, we have the BFG tires, what? The Rock Slide $1,000. What did you guys decide? Did you decide that you would spend it or frame the $1,000? I forget. We had the Factor 55 giveaway. We had the light, the new C-Double light giveaway, which maybe tomorrow night I'll actually get it set up. Sorry, I keep saying that, but things change. Big question is the bolt locks from last night back? in this very good smelling mailbox, or is it already taken? Dan? Already taken. But we'll figure that out in a minute. First, what do we need to do? We need to do our gift bag. So here is our gift bag giveaway. And I'll tell you, I was making all kinds of noise on the way here. I had to like reach over and move things around. It was so frustrating. Yeah, so hear that noise? That noise. That's what it sounded like going down the road. I'm like, that's not gonna work right now. Not gonna work. So in tonight's gift bag, of course, we have the cup and the koozie, your cup and koozie. We have, of course, our BFG chapstick. Yeah. We have the Floral Parts gift card for $20, so you can get something fancy of your choice. Our silly thing of the night is this: don't let anyone dull your sparkle. I'm not just a girl cup. Don't let anybody dull your sparkle, ladies, ever. So a nice little mug that you can put some stuff in or utilize, however you want to do that. Remembering to BauerMediaStore.com. Our I'm Not Just a Girl clothing is 30% off for you. Capitals LON 201912 is the code. So make sure that you guys take advantage of that. I'm getting ready to ship. We're going to ship on Monday. Like, all of this stuff is going out. I got us loaded up on shipping dollars today, so I am prepping everything right now, you guys. There's so much going on, I can't even like describe to you. And then these are the little, what are these, little wine glass guys? But check it out, there's little Jeeps and cars. Look at the little cars. Aren't these cute? I know. Aren't they the cutest little things? Yes, you definitely want these, right? Definitely. And there's a big gift in the gift. So this is a dirt bag, and this bag opens up, and it's a huge tool bag. I have no idea what that just looked like, but anyways, that's what that is. Because I can't see it. I might as well just go ahead and eat my cookie back here. Oh, that's what it looks like. And then you fold it in half, and then you roll it up like that, and then you Velcro it closed. So it's a dirt bag where you can put a whole bunch of tools and keep everything contained, because that's what we need to do, keep things contained. Alright, also, by the way, that's not 7-Up. Bad branding. Sweet tea. Love it. Cookies and sweet tea. What do you need for dinner? Like, seriously. Alright, so a dirt bag, your Don't Let Anybody Dull Your Sparkle cup, your Floral Parts gift card, your cup and koozie, and your BFG chapstick, and our wine glass ornaments, or whatever you want to peel these apart and use them for. Alright, and the winner. Ladies, I need somebody to pick a winner. Alright, here comes Nicole. Nicole's going to come pick a winner. Come from behind. Yay! There's Nicole. Yeah, see, it's not my fault. I love this part.
It's exciting.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Who is it?
Okay. Oh, do we have the drum rolls going? Drum rolls. Yeah, we can do this.
Oh, don't knock your cookie.
Oh, with a cookie. We don't want to open it and show everybody in here either. Mom, do you like my bow? Okay, do you see how we kill people with this? Okay. Reno, Nevada. Oh, cool. Alexis Nelson. Reno, Nevada. Number 201. Yay! And she actually works with ORBA. So ORBA is the Offroad Business Association. So and ORBA is a supporter of Ladies Offroad Network, and we are a supporter of ORBA. If we didn't have groups like Orba, and we wouldn't have our business that can support the off-road industry. So it's a big scene here, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's everybody. It takes everybody. It takes businesses in order to make sure that we have an industry. It takes you to make sure that we have businesses. So Orba goes to fight for us big time in the legislation, and Alexis has a lot to do with that. So she's in the Reno area, Reno, Nevada. So Alexis Nelson, you get this amazing gift bag full of awesome. I love it. I love it. So congratulations to her. All right, and now we go to the big stuff. Are you ready? Are you ready? Is the bolts still in the mailbox? Nope. Sorry. So Deborah Carnell said, "It's mine." She actually said it while we were still online last night.
Way to go, Deborah.
She's like, "It's mine now." So this is our bolt lock kit. This is a really cool kit with the receiver lock, the coupler pin, the padlock, the cable lock, the off-road vehicle coupler lock. But what's coolest about this is you key it all to your key. So like my Jeep key, I used this the other day with my bike. These actually I use with my trailer. This one I use all the time when we're doing different stuff. So so it's really fun to be able to use all of these, and you just have your key that you actually use. So the bolt locks are not in the mailbox anymore. So congratulations to Deborah Carnell here in Arizona. All right, it's in the pile, but what is in the mailbox? Drum roll. These cookies are so good. Yes, Mom. I'm having cookies and iced tea for dinner. That's what happens. Marissa's just shaking her head. She's like, that is not a good plan. Not a good plan at all. All right, are you guys ready for what is in the mailbox? Yes, you guys are getting, see, I told you, a skill that you do not realize you're going to get when working with Ladies Off-Road Network is how to read in reverse. I love it. Nice work, everybody. I'm so proud of you. I know, it's so silly, but it's so awesome. Like, how to read in reverse. All right, and so we have tonight's gift out of the mailbox. Oh, look at Jessica. She's like coming over here sneaking. She's like, oh, she was sent over as a spy. I see how it works.
Oh, wait.
Oh, my dinner just got better. Look at that. So we have cookies, chips and salsa, and sweet tea. Oh, Dana just said chips and salsa. She's like, where's the chips and salsa?
Right here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, see, the cookies have eaten now, so.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Those are really good. You know, at some point you become like the gourmet taster of chips and salsa, of course. All right, $500. Ooh. Look at them all. They're all over here like, oh, oh, oh.
They keep seeing
All right,
us.
are you ready? What? A 50-inch light bar, because size does matter. Okay, that got everybody laughing. A 50-inch light bar from Lazer Star, super exciting. This is impact-resistant lens. It's water infusion protected. It's you can do spot lighting. It has flood lighting, and it has the combo beam options. There's a dual row of beams right there as well. Plus, if you have a JK, it does come with the JK brackets, the overhead brackets, or we can work with what vehicle you have, and Susie is willing to work with you. If they do have a bracket for your vehicle, if it's not a JK, then we can substitute it out, or you just get a fancy light bar and they'll figure out how to get it on your vehicle. But this is a 50-incher, ladies. Like, this is big deal right here. This is $500 light bar from Lazer Star Lights. So plus the brackets on top of that. So I didn't look those up. I bet they're another $50 to $100. So it's a pretty exciting deal. And a woman-owned company, which is also awesome. So Lazer Star, we're going to be hearing a lot more about them as we learn more about lights and the reason for what happens. So this also, I believe, comes with a cover, and it comes with all of the cords and everything that you need in order to hook it up. Yeah, I know, let's all go. So I saw everybody talking about my food groups. What I do believe is that salsa is vegetables, right? Because at the end of the day, salsa is all the vegetables cut up. Like, that's what makes salsa. So I'm good. So I got my vegetables and my carbs, and the cookie doesn't really count. But there's lemon in my sweet tea, so that's a vegetable, right? Alright, are you guys ready for who is going to get pulled? Whose name is going to get pulled from here?
Jessica.
Come on.
Okay, Jessica.
Or who wants to do it?
Go, Diane.
Or Erica. Oh, Diane's in. All right. Here comes Diane.
I picked my own name.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna go
I
with
call
Sean.
shenanigans. Come down, show your face.
Hi. I'm gonna take the cookie.
Oh, no. That's my cookie. All right. All right, she came up with one name. She dug deep. All right. Who's this? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. All right. So, drum rolls. No, we're not in California. We're not in California, and we're not in Florida, but we are in Texas. So we made our way to Texas. Number 197, Heather Royston from Houston, Texas. Heather, you have 23 hours to get in touch with me about getting this light bar. So Heather Royston, Royston from Houston, Texas. You have the opportunity for a light bar. I know, it's so exciting. So exciting. Isn't this awesome? So we still have 2 more nights, and then, like I said, next week we're going to go live again, Monday to Thursday, and talk about the how-tos. So how to use Wild Apricot, how to use the website, how to use Facebook and Instagram, how to use our store to be successful at what you need to do. And with that, I made an executive decision right out the gate that I'm going to build 5 more bags, 5 more giveaway bags. So we'll do that for sure. And then last night, I'm like, we'll keep filling the mailbox next week too. So that'll be a lot of fun to be able to see what keeps coming out of the mailbox, right? All right, so that is the plan. Heather. What questions do you guys have for me tonight? Anything easy or fun? Or you guys gave me feedback, right? You guys already did that. So you guys are doing feedback on the other scenes. Any questions on the garage takeovers? Any questions on the adventures that I may be able to answer? Any questions on the VIPs? Like, what do we got going on right now? Anything that I can help with? Go ahead and ask. I'm here. You got me. Ro, I asked for confirmation today on the first aid training date. Him and I have been going back and forth on the same date. We both agree with the June, but I need to get the email back from him that says, yes, Charlene, I have that date on my calendar as well. So just hang tight. Literally tomorrow I'll have it-ish, because Friday we're launching it. One way or another we're launching it. Alright, what is the Boise event? So what is it? It's one of our 3-day events, so it's one of the Friday, Saturday, Sunday events. When is it? It will be the weekend that we roll into the Western Adventure, so that's going to be June 19th, 2021. All right, and where is the convention? Yeah, good try, Marissa. You're so close.
Isn't that what?
You're
Friday?
so close.
Friday.
What 4 things do we register for on Friday? So that will be the convention, which is a minimum of $100, minimum $100 deposit, or you can pay for the whole thing. You will be able to register for the adventures. Same thing, minimum $100 deposit. Your $100 deposits, if you do that, are non-refundable, just so you know. Or you can pay for the whole thing. So at West Adventure and East Adventure, remember these 2 are super limited in numbers. And then you'll also be able to register for the Wilderness First Aid, which again, that's limited at 21 also. So those 3 are definitely limited. I'd love to sell out of the convention in the first month, but that's not going to happen. So, but the reason why you want to sign up for the convention early and get your name on the list early is because when we reveal the seminars, the people that signed up first get first action at getting to pick their seminars. So it is important. The people that wait until the last minute, procrastination, hey, it's not my fault if the welding seminar that can only take 10 people is already full. You guys waited until the end, and so you don't have the opportunity to do that. So that is the 4 things that you'll be able to register for on Friday. Our websites for each of those 4 will be up, and the registration process will be in play, which means I need to do all that. Where's the convention? Yeah. It's on the East Coast, Marissa. I can't wait to learn more about wild apricot. I know. I'm excited to teach you guys because we need to be chit-chatting. We need to be chatting all the time. Networking for January is due again on Friday. It's 2 more days. 2 more days. If you do not get your networking event in by Friday, you're not having one in January. Period, point blank. I'm putting my foot down. Watch me. It's going to happen. Right now I have 1. Just want to tell you, North Carolina is on the gas. So let's make sure that we show them what's up. Everybody, let's get together. All right. Who's going to join? Yay, Cindy. What time does what start on Friday? Same time, live at 5. We are always here, live at 5. Yeah, Misty, join us. Make sure you catch up. Grab the ones you want. What time on Friday? Oh, what time on Friday will you be able to sign up? I don't know. Good question. I want you guys to listen to me. So how about right after? How about right after live at 5? I don't want everybody just to like not be paying attention to what I'm saying and you're like on the computer. So how about we do that? All right, so I understand the question now. So what time can you register for all of these? So it will be 6:30, an hour and a half after live at 5 starts. So that gives us time to get through our live at 5. If it runs over just a little bit, and then 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes after I get offline, or I'll tell you, okay, give me 5 minutes to make sure that this thing goes and launches, because I'm going to have to click a whole bunch of buttons really fast, and within that time frame you'll be able to register. Fair enough? I like it. Thank you for the question. That helps us understand all of that. All right. Is the sign up on Friday on Apricot? Yes, but it'll be an easy link for you to be able to go straight into it. It'll say register now, and that will be able to take you there. You'll end up using your email address that you guys already have because you have a membership. If you haven't signed on to Apricot lately and you do not have a password, that's something you can work on right now, is going in and resetting your password. Just holding on to this cookie. Let me go ahead and set that thing down. So you can go ahead and get that going. And then you can, then it'll just put you right through the process. If you're a member, it's going to automatically discount you if it is, because you'll be logged in as a member, so it'll show you the membership numbers and the membership pricing options. If you're not a member yet, now is a great time to do it because you're going to get those percentages off. And then there's a couple things where it'll say, like on the Wilderness First Aid, you're going to need to register with him, with their company for the actual class. And then for our scene, you'll register with me for either housing plus food or just food and experience. And then you will also register for a $0 amount, which is telling me that him and I, our reconciles better match, right? So if you're registered with him, you need to be registered with me also, and vice versa, so I can pay attention. Plus, you guys want that on your membership status. You want it to show that you did the Wilderness First Aid as well. That's the only way you can do that. Lori, don't worry about getting a hold of Kathy. We will get a hold of you. Do we have to wait until after Friday Night Live? Yes. Uh-oh, what just happened? I hit a button. Hold please. There we go. Oh boy. Love next week's deal. How can we encourage more ladies to join the network? I actually have a plan for that too. I'm not going live with it anytime soon, but I will tell you that that is a plan that we're putting into motion extremely heavily right now. And thank you for bringing it up. I'm going to need everybody's help, and it's going to be very aggressive. Very aggressive. So I'm going to need everybody's help. I'm not going to talk about it now or anywhere in the near future. So we'll be working on it, and we'll be talking about it in the new year. But I will also say, Esther, host a networking event. By you hosting a networking event, that makes us network and market into your local area, and so that will bring everybody out, and that's what was really helpful as well. So once you guys start your networking events, who cares if only 4 people show up? That's more fun sometimes because you can actually talk to each other and it's not some big mass chaos, right? So make sure that you don't care about the numbers, you care about the quality also. I do enjoy my chips and salsa. What time is registration on Friday? So it's going to be right after Live at 5. Dana's proud of me for putting my foot down because she's seen me waver so much. She sent me a message on Messenger. Okay. Definitely signing up for the Wilderness. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What more questions do we have? Are we good on questions? Everybody good on questions? Good on questions? Oh good, you reset your deal today. I'll check these questions here in a second. Alright. You'll be fine, Dina. We're not going to sell out in an hour. We got this. We got this. Alright. So we register with him first and then you. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. They have to jive. So whichever one works. You can make your own lodging arrangements for the Wilderness First Aid class, but you will still have a fee through us for food and experience because we have some other things that we're going to wrap into it as well. So there will still be that, but there's 2 different rates. There's going to be one that has housing, food, and experience, and then the other is just food and experience. Alright? Somebody said they're turning, yes, reminder, turn in your networking events by January for Friday. And I need to put in an email out to everybody as well. Yes, you can absolutely put your paperwork in early for the next month as well. I'm not saying that the marketing will come up for it early, but you can absolutely do that and we will get it done. Great question. Julie asked, airport closest to the Wilderness event. Wilderness First Aid event will be in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. All right. Let's see. So Wild Apricot, I did watch a lot of question marks come up like, what is Wild Apricot? What is Wild Apricot? What is Wild Apricot? Wild Apricot is our member management system. So it's actually the space that we use when you guys become members. We track a lot of information. We give you guys the opportunity to communicate through Wild Apricot as well, which is really fun. So with that being said, it's really important that you do go to find it. If you go to ladiesoffroadnetwork.com, ladiesoffroadnetwork.com, you will see a members only area in the drop box. So if you're on your phone, you got those 3 lines and you got to click it and then you'll see the drop down go. If you're on the website, it's across the top and you'll see a members only area. Click on that members only area. That will take you to a new website. You'll see the look, the feel, every single thing about it is different. It's a teal website. It says members only, or guests can see a little bit, but members can see a lot of it. Okay, it's a very aggressive website for all of our members. Once you are logged in, so in the upper right hand corner you'll see login, or you'll see it's your name is already up there, depending on how you have it set or if you've already logged in before. Go ahead and log in. If you have never logged in before, you have to reset the password. That's the entire problem, all right, if you can't get in. If you don't remember your password, trust me, I get it, reset your password and make it something cool like commit 2020. Why not, right? Use something that you'll remember so that you can get in and make it easy. Once you get past that point, you're going to see the world open up to you. You're also going to see an area that's called discussions, and in that discussions we will actually talk about next week how to use that discussion area, and that's where we're all going to be chatting every single day, where we already do a lot of chit chat, but not everything. So we're going to make that happen. The dates for Wilderness First Aid are not 100% released yet. They're going to be in June though, just so you know. And I will tell you, we're going to be in Idaho June 19th, 20th, and 21st. And we're going to be in the West Adventure the rest of the month. So you guys have just as much guess as I do on how that's all going to fall down. But I'm not committing to it. So there you go. You can work on the calendar that way. Yeah, so that will get you started with Apricot for right now. Wild Apricot is the full name. You'll see how the domain changes as well for us. And that gets you guys also in the loop where once I get the map from being uncrashed, you can see where all the members are near you. You can reach out to all the members. It's a really cool environment. All right? Yeah, Rose like, we can take June off and make it a long road trip. Yeah, you can join me. We can caravan around the world, or at least the West Coast. Well, you know before registration, yes, everything will be released. More to come tomorrow night, and then of course the details will be released on Friday, and the websites will be up and everything. Alright? But I can't commit until I'm waiting on somebody else. Fair enough? I think that's only fair. I don't want to say something tonight and then have to change it tomorrow, because the people that hear it tonight won't be on tomorrow to necessarily make sure they make that adjustment. So we're not going to do that. Any other questions, or am I free to go get my chips and salsa? Because the cookie is almost gone. Anybody? What do we got? All right. On that note, start saying your goodbyes. Start saying your goodbyes. Oh. Brought more cookies. Wait, I'm out of cookies. Wait. Oh, got another cookie. Yummy, yummy, yummy. We're the ones that don't follow the rules, remember? We don't have rules at Ladies Offroad Network. We have ours, though. We're being responsible and eating cookies in a restaurant. Are we supposed to be doing that? She didn't say anything.
We always been big for the store.
I know. All right, everybody, say your goodbyes. Isn't this fun? Yay! I love it. All right, everybody. Let's make sure that we get those networking event papers in for Monday, please. I don't want this to ever happen again. Not a good plan. Yes, and it's always about dessert first. That's how we roll our Sunday nights at the convention, by the way. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. These cookies are really good. I should not have eaten two. I can already feel the sugar. I can already feel the sugar. And we will see you tomorrow night. What are we talking about tomorrow night? Oh, big topic tomorrow night. Big topic tomorrow night. So it's about leadership and the road to leadership, the road to SEMA, and our chapter conversation. So anybody and everybody that's been on the gas and on that topic, I need you online with us for sure so that you can understand where we're going and what we're doing. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, it's going to be a great time. And I will say this restaurant here is really cool. It has some quotes up on the wall, and I was staring at this one quote right in front of me, and I'm going to share it with you right now as we say our goodbyes. It says, "I built a career on risk-taking. So, I support people who are risk-takers, but calculated risks." And anybody that's dealt with me knows about calculated risk. So, I built a career on risk-taking. So I support people who take risks, but calculated risks. I love that quote. Very good one. All right, have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Who knows where I'll be at this point? I think I know, but then again, I told you where I was going to be last night, and I wasn't there. I wandered. I do wander. Good night.